I've decided to split this video up into 3 parts: Neon Sunrise and general purpose parts, retro tech, and a big unboxing. I've got 2 tubes of thermal compound, a whole bunch of these low profile pure copper self-adhesive heat sinks, some self-adhesive aluminum heat sinks that are meant for Raspberry Pi. They're a little too tall to use in any of the Commodore applications, but I might find some other use for them. More copper heat sinks. I ordered a bunch. Some TIP29 transistors. I've seen these in a lot of the computers. We all know I can't order from Jameco without adding a bag of random ICs. These are DS1135Z 10 millisecond delays. They do not come in a through-hole form factor, so I also grabbed 100 of these SMD to through-hole converter kits. 1.5 amp fuses for the Commodore TED machines, which I can't buy locally for some reason. I can get 1 and 2, but not 1.5. These are DS1302 real-time clock chips. I've got a couple variants of real-time clock chips because I have no idea which one's going to work the best for my situations. A bunch of 10K resistor nets because I use them all over the place in the Neon Sunrise project. Some 2200 microfarad axial capacitors. A pair of 64K SRAM chips. I'm thinking about using these for the video RAM for the Neon Sunrise. A couple of 1 MHz oscillators. And a whole slew of 74HC and HCT logic. And finally, this tube of 22 V10 gals that I've shown in another video. Part 2, Retro Tech. First up are a pair of 6510 processors that were pulled from old machines. Next is a cool kit that lets you use a 6510 in a TED machine, replacing the 8501. It does need a patched kernel, so it came with that. In this box, we have a Retro Tink 2X Pro. It has a micro USB cord for power, and comes in this nifty burlap bag. Actually, that feels really smooth. Maybe it's not burlap, but it's burlap looking? I don't know. So the Retro Tink will let me take in S-video, or component, or composite over the green channel of component. It can convert a large number of different inputs into HDMI, and I'm really excited to finally have one of these. Part 3, Unboxing. I've got one last box here, and it's a little too big for me to fit under the camera like this, so let me get this adjusted real quick. A few moments later. So I've pushed the camera up a little further. This is a find I got on eBay for probably too much money, but I want it, and I can have it, and I'm getting really bad at this whole wear a sling, don't stress your shoulder thing. Alright. This is surprisingly well packed. I don't know if I'm opening this upside down or not, but I guess we'll see. Oh, I feel like I'm getting something in Adrian's digital basement with the foam. Had that on both sides. More on the bottom. This is actually really, really well packed. So thank you, eBay seller. This will be the top. Wow, for what it is, it's way more packed than I expected. this is, in fact, a piece I have wanted my personal collection for a long time. I finally have a Commodore 128. It is sold as untested, unknown condition. Obviously, I'm missing keys F1 and F5, and they need new plungers. It's pretty dirty. I have no idea if this works. Did not come with a power supply. I probably paid way too much for it. But in the end, I'm very happy to at least have this in my collection. I originally thought I could use a +4's power supply because it also has the square DIN power supply. But it turns out that the +4 is a 4-pin with a slightly different configuration. This is a 5-pin. I can't use that power supply. So I'm going to build one, Jan Beta style. I mean, the keyboard feels pretty good. There was obviously some stickers here. This will need to be cleaned. Might try my hand at retro brighting. But like I said, I have no way to test it until I build a power supply, so that'll probably be very quickly here. I just need to order some parts for that. And with that, I have a new computer, but still no way to play with it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and press that subscribe button in the center of the screen. I've also got a couple other videos I think you might enjoy.